Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see direction sense, the type of questions. So last class in direction basics we have seen how to do the questions, how to approach the questions, what the basic things you want to have in your mind. In this session we can do types of questions. So totally we are having 6 different types of questions. So we can see one by one. Okay. Totally 6 types. So first type is general direction and rotation, and second is assumed direction. Third is deflection from the lines, that is deflection from horizontal and vertical lines. And fourth is turning, phasing, distance, directions, parallels. And fifth is Pythagoras theorem. And sixth is sun and shadow. So first, direction, angle, and rotation. So generally we know what is the direction. So if you stand in the middle of the map, middle of the fourth quadrant, if you face the north direction, your right hand will be always in the east, correct? So in the basics we have did this. So if you stand in the middle of the fourth quadrant facing the north, right hand will be always in the east. And total degree is what? 180 degree. So 360 degree. Total degree of four quadrant is 360 degree. Between two successive cardinal directions 90 degree. Between two cardinal direction is 90 degree, and then one cardinal direction, one subcardinal is what? 45 degree. Okay, so the total is 360. Every time there will be multiples of 45 degree will be given in the question. So they will say 45 degree, 90 degree, 135 degree, and 180 degree. So it will be in what? Multiples of 45s will be given in the question. And then rotations. See this kind of turning is called clockwise rotation. So we know how the clock will function. So this is a clockwise rotation, and this is anti-clockwise rotations. Okay. So this is anti-clockwise rotations. Okay. Now you can see one example. A person initially facing west direction, then he turns. So initially he is facing west direction. So this is the initial facing direction. He is facing west, and he turns 45 degree in the clockwise direction, 90 degree anti-clockwise direction, 135 clockwise direction, and finally 180 anti-clockwise direction. Now which direction he will face after rotating all these kind of anti-clockwise, clockwise, finally which direction he is facing? That's the question. So what you want to do? So first write this: 45 degree clockwise direction, 90 degree anti-clockwise direction, 135 clockwise direction, and then 180 anti-clockwise direction. So what you want to do? Add the clockwise first. Okay, add the both clockwise. It is 180 degree. Add the anti-clockwise. Answer is what? 270 degree. Subtract this both. So if you subtract, you will get 90 degree, 90 degree, and which is a higher value in this two. Anti-clockwise is having higher value, correct? So 180 is a clockwise, 270 is anti-clockwise. So anti-clockwise have higher value. So final turning must be what? Which is having higher value. That is the turning you want to give us the final direction. So just you want to rotate 90 degree anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so just you want to rotate 90 degree anti-clockwise direction. So we know this is what? Anti-clockwise rotations. So 90 degree anti-clockwise rotation. So he is facing south. So answer is what? South. Okay, answer is south. So adding clockwise, adding anti-clockwise, and subtracting both, you get 90, and which is a higher value in this two, that is the final rotation direction. Okay, so answer is 90 degree south. And second type, assumed directions. So generally we know what is north, what is south, everything. Now we are going to do assumed directions. So see this. So we know this is north, south, east, west, everything. North, east, south, east. Okay. Suppose they will say southwest becomes north. So they are saying southwest is becoming north. Based on this, we want to get all other directions. So if they are saying southwest becomes north. So see this, I said in the first, standing in the middle, facing the north. Right hand will be always in the east. Standing in the middle, facing the north. Right hand will be always in the east. So what is right hand? Just imagine that you are standing and facing the north. Right hand will be in the east. Right hand will be in the east. So we got this is what? East direction. So this is east. Opposite to east is what? West. Opposite to north is what? South. Between south and east, this is southeast. Between north, south and west is the southwest. Between north and west is northwest. And between north and east is northeast. So we got all of the directions, correct? So this is called assumed direction. So we know the general direction. They will assume that keep southwest is north. Based on this, you want to arrange all of the directions. You will see one question based on this. See this question. If southeast becomes north and northeast becomes west and so on. Southeast becomes north and northeast becomes west and so on. West becomes what direction? So this is the question. So they're saying southeast becomes north. So they're saying this is becoming north and northeast become west. This is becoming west and so on means what? Opposite to north is what? South. Opposite to north, west is east. They're asking west will become what? So between south and east it is what? Southeast direction. So west is becoming southeast direction. Answer is C. Right? Third, deflection from lines. So we know the four quadrant. For example, consider this is a middle point. Consider this is O. Okay. And we can make some points like this. Okay. So I made B, C, D, E. So very important thing. With respect to, from, of means you want to consider that point as a middle point of the four quadrant. With respect to, from, of means you want to make consider that as a middle point of the map. For example, with respect to O, X is in which direction? X is in which direction? Means with respect to O means what? You want to consider O as a middle point. From here, X is in which direction? With respect to X is in north direction. Or from O, B is in which direction? B is in what? B is in east direction. Suppose they are asking with respect to O, C is in which direction? With respect to O, C is in which direction means we can say it is what? This is east, we know it. This is south, we know it. This is north, and this is west. So C is what? We can say it is what? C is in southeast direction. Suppose with respect to O, D is in which direction? Means here the point is D. So you should not say it is south. You want to say southeast because if the points on the horizontal line or vertical line, you want to call them as a cardinal direction. If the point is exactly on the horizontal line or on the vertical line, only then you want to represent in the cardinal direction, that is principal direction. If it is deflected some, even if it like this, even this point, you should not consider it as a west. It is what? Northwest. This is what? Southwest. So you want to consider this is what? Southeast. So except the points and horizontal vertical line, remaining need to be called it as subsidiary direction or subcardinal direction. You should not call it as a cardinal direction. Very, very important. The points on horizontal line, on vertical line, you want to call them as what? Cardinal direction. If it is deflected, see this? This point is not on the horizontal line. Then you want to call this as what? Northwest direction. It is not west direction. Okay. If it is given in the statement format, if it is a statement, for example, with respect to A, B is in southeast direction. So if it is given like this, with respect to A means so you want to make that as a middle point. What is it? With respect to from of means you want to make that point as a middle point. With respect to A, B is in southeast direction means if it is given in a statement format, then you want to plot exactly at what? Exactly at 45-degree angle. Okay, you want to plot exactly at 45-degree angle. So this is what the question of B. Okay. If it is given exactly in the statement format, you want to plot exactly at 45-degree angle. Okay. In diagrammatic format, except horizontal vertical line, remaining region must be called as the subsidiary direction. In statement format, if it is given like this, then you should not have confusion. We know that the entire region is southeast direction. You will have confusion where to place the B. So if it is given a statement, then you want to plot exactly at 45-degree angle. We'll do one question based on this. See this. Raja puts timepiece on a table in such a way that 6 p.m. hover hand pointing north. In which direction the hover hand will point at 9:15 p.m. So consider this is a clock, and 6 p.m. will be like this. Hover minute hand, hover hand. Correct? So this is what 6 p.m. They are saying 6 p.m. hover hand is pointing north. So they are giving this is north direction. Okay, they are representing this is north direction. So this is 6 p.m. Hover hand is pointing north. So if this is north, we know middle standing in the middle facing the north, right hand will be in the east. So this is becoming east. Opposite to east is west. Opposite to north is what? South. Now same question. Now they are saying 9:15 p.m. means what? It will be like this. Hover hand will be like this, and minute hand will be exactly on the line. Okay, this is what 9:15. So they are asking hover hand pointing towards which direction, means it is not exactly east. It is deflected, correct? It is little deflected from the horizontal line. So you want to represent this as what? Southeast direction. Okay, you want to represent that as a southeast direction. We should not represent it east. We should not represent that as a east because it is deflected from the horizontal line. Okay, so hover hand. Suppose if they ask instead of hover hand, if they ask minute hand, then what is the answer? The minute hand is exactly on the horizontal line. So you want to consider that what answer is west. If they ask minute hand, answer is what? West. You got it? Okay, so the first three types are got over. Remaining three types we can see in the next video. Thank you. Thank you for watching.